Welcome, everybody, to Pasadena and the majestic Rose Bowl, one of the unique settings in all of sport. This year's Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, is a crucial part of the college football playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals, for the top four seeds, a time to begin their quest toward the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we'll see the number 7 seed in this playoff, the Oklahoma State Cowboys, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. Only one team here can keep their championship dreams alive. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And the fair catch, signal for and take it. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? He'll hand it off. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Boy, after all the buildup and all the hype of the playoff game, you'd love to see the offensive line take control here on this first play. Just establish an identity. Let this defense know who they're facing.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. And that'll pick up a first down out of the 37.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he was able to get downfield for the first down. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wide out. Looks downfield and connects with a wide open wide receiver. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal. Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside of the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores! Touchdown, Oklahoma State. And they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 open scoring. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner is brought down. Getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Movement here from the tight end. The quarterback making some changes at the line. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
So it's 2nd down and long here from the 13. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Receiver makes the catch and uses his speed to pick up solid yardage. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Boy, another great throw and catch here by the Buckeyes, and it just makes you think back how far this offense has come from the days of being known of 3 yards in a cloud of dust to now being one of the more efficient passing offenses in the country. Year after year, you go back to Cardale Jones and J.T. Barrett, all the way back to Troy Smith, and most recently with C.J. Stroud and Justin Field. Just another great quarterback that we're watching here today for the Buckeyes.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. It'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43. The Buckeyes looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, it's a beautiful run here for the first down, really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the...
Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
Boy, after a huge gain on the ground, they come back and throw the football, and the quarterback's on his back. The offensive line's got to do a good job of not just with the run blocking, but taking care of their quarterback and giving him a chance to throw the ball.
First down sack pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. Short pass finds the tight end. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. For the offense getting set, this is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Throws a rocket toward the right side. Makes the catch for a huge gain right near the sideline.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Trying to create outside the pocket now. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. They'll try the option play here. Pitch to the back. They've got him behind the line. The option fools no one.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So no field goal try here. Coach keeps the offense on the field to go for it on fourth down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And it's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on fourth down.
I really thought that this was going to work out. Showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this deep going for a big play downfield? Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain. Touchdown, Cowboys. Made the defense look slow that time. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Now they get set to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They're going to run it. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And it's incomplete and a very quick throw.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
Buckeyes pick up enough yardage for a first down. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. Pressure is coming. And that's just thrown away. A pretty obvious intentional grounding call. Yeah, here's the marker. Here's the second down play. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He's moving out of the pocket. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Well, that's their second sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
Looking for a deep completion. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
Oklahoma State, 14. Ohio State, 0.
So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Ball handed off. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
And he dunks it off to the tight end.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for that nice game.
Can they convert on third down and keep this drive rolling? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He's running out of time here. He's going to pull it down and run. So the scramble comes up short, and now this offense facing a fourth down play.
Well, the quarterback knew the one thing he can't do here is take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. Now, he didn't pick up the first down, but he gave him a shot. I think he'll get some love from his guys for that effort.
Quick throw to his receiver. This will fall incomplete and a turnover on downs.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Second down play coming up. A quick throw out left, complete. Breaking free at midfield. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. Defense got a big fourth down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. It's a 2-yard gain. Second and 8 coming up.
But the defense coordinator this week, all week, telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Catch made on the left side. Takes it made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Just another great example, Chris, of an Ohio State quarterback and receiver combination being so dangerous. Think about it, over the last 8 or 10 years, I think Ohio State has been as consistent as anybody when it comes to the passing game and the efficiency that comes with it.
Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
The gain makes it second and medium. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. They look to throw it here on second down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
An inside give now from the shotgun. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Second down, we're going to throw it. The pocket breaking down. Using his legs here. Gets loose on the scramble, picks up a decent gain, short of the first down. Third down here, time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. Third down play now, trying to keep this impressive drive going. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They're going to throw for it on third and short. Makes a quick catch. In the clear at the 25. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. The quick guys hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Now this is the 8th play on this drive. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking right, this one caught. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. And they pick up the first on the ground. And he is stuffed right at the line. I don't think he got it. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They're 1 for 3 so far on fourth down attempts. Can they convert here? Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Ohio State. And now they'll set up for the point after. Make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. This one will be fair caught. And the Oklahoma State offense takes the field. Interesting position here. How aggressive do they get to try to add to this lead before halftime? Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. It's caught downfield. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. The field goal is good, and they add to their lead.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First down, looking to throw the ball. The quarterback still keeping this play alive. Slides down to avoid the tackle. The minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Cowboys will kick this deep to begin the second half. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
And the same runners. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Anytime you're down at halftime, you get your minds together, you try to make some adjustments, you try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play right here.
First down here for this offense. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Rifles this football to the left. He's got it on the left side for a big gain. An explosive gain, big play, moves the ball inside the 40. The Buckeyes pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Looking to throw it on first down. And he's going to launch it deep again. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. And this pass is caught, and the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. That's The tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Brought down to the 27. It's a first down. This offense is really threatening now.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down, you trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
Great cut there. After second effort, he's brought down, but he's past the marker. Buckeyes hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. And he'll set up to throw. The pass rush closing in. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. And they'll use the ground game here. That one takes it across the 30-yard line.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Boy, Chris, you cannot overstate how big of a conversion this was to be able to pick this up on the ground. Yeah, the offense still has the lead, but you can just feel the defense having all the momentum with the points they've been able to compile. And that run right there picks up a first down and kind of settle things down a bit.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Snags a good throw. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Looking to pass here on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Tackled at the 33. That's good enough for a first down.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience. The hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
And then first down, right back to the running game. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Catch made, looking for the goal line. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. Now the try here for the extra point. Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. They'll return it from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. The last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time? Bringing pressure. And the junior able to get home with the sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. He'll look to throw it here on second down. It's intercepted, tried to fire it into a tight window. Can he take it all the way? Touchdown, Cowboys. And the defense adds 6 in the interception return. But they try to add to the lead now to the PAT. And the extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the fourth. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Ohio State, 14.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
Ohio State Buckeyes will take over first and 10.
Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. It's a risky pass. He gets away with it. Almost the second interception for this defense today.
Boy, oh boy, Chris, this quarterback is getting way too loose with the football. He's already thrown an interception on the last series. Almost has another one here. He's got to start taking better care of the football.
And the QB will try again on second and 10. Pass is caught. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. The Buckeyes looking to run some tempo here. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down. The offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Breaks free. He'll throw it now. Checks this down to the running back. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield to the 48. And the Buckeyes' offense is on the move now.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Not much on that play, brought down short.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
The pass is dropped, incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there. Had great protection. Receiver ran a nice route. Just not able to convert there on that third down. Let's see what their decision is on fourth down coming up.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a fourth down completion. Quarterback escapes the pocket. And he'll lost it to the end zone. Downfield and incomplete. A fourth down stop.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter, a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you get the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
Explosive gain across midfield. They'll spot it about the 35. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Here comes a handoff. The tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Keeping it on the ground here. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Hey, it's a great job of running the football. It's the right idea, but the back's got to stay in bounds. Because remember, with the new rule in college football, the clock still stops momentarily until the referee sets the play clock for the next play, and then it'll start again. So stay in bounds and work that clock.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, this is one of those option plays that you could tell from the moment the quarterback took it himself that the play wasn't going to have a chance to be executed. Good recognition by this defense to set up this 4th down.
The pass is incomplete. The defense holds on 4th down, and they'll take over.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Using his legs on the scramble, and the junior decides to pick up the first down himself. Buckeyes come up to the line in a hurry-up.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. It's a big gain across midfield down inside the 35.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the 4th quarter, you're down big, but who knows? Make a big play, try to get in the end zone, maybe get an onside kick.
And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Looking for the wide out. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. The Buckeyes with 1st and 10 here. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on 1st down.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
2nd down here. Time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Here we go. 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Dumps it down to the back. They bring him down, but not before he gains 1st down yardage. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Running out of time in the pocket. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Boy, defense does a nice job of pressuring the quarterback. I'll tell you what, that's a heck of an effort by this guy just to be able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Ohio State. And they'll set up for the PAT. Wow, the PAT is no good. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management's going to be very important here in the final minutes. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? He's past the marker and still going. It's a fumble. Defense recovers the fumble. It's a turnover.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the second half, really the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. And that one's picked off. What a play. Not much of a return, but the important thing is the interception sets the offense up at the 45. Line getting set up. It's a first down play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Same tailback, another carry. Breaks loose at the 45. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. That's a new set of downs, and it's first and goal for the offense. Well, this head coach told us we've prepared well. We're ready. I'd be shocked if we didn't go out and play well. And he had a good read on his team. That's a big win.
This team was incredibly well prepared, and schematically, I liked a lot of the things they did to counter how the defense was attacking them. Sometimes games can be won and lost thanks to a good game plan, and we saw how it made a big difference today.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Nestled on the banks of the Hudson River, Michie Stadium. It will play host to some of the nation's finest today and another thrilling edition of Army football. A couple of teams trying to stake their claim to being among the best in the country in this top 25 showdown we have in store. As we'll see, the number 15 team in the country, the Minnesota Golden Gophers, taking on the 24th ranked team in the land, the Army Black Knights. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. First down for this offense. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Hey, that's a live ball. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. Last time they had it, they put it on the deck. The football was not riveted. Looking deep. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On second down, they'll take to the air. Pulls it in on the left. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they